Voting is important to me because I've always had some sort of fascination with it. I started getting interested in politics and the current news when I was about 12 years old. And voting is kind of the fundamental right of a citizen. And it's something that I've always been enamored by, and I genuinely want to take part in when I'm older. Along with the help of the Contra Costa County Elections Department, I organized the voter registration drive at my school. I basically talked to my classmates about voting. I tried to engage them as much as possible with the voting process and how it worked. The best part about the National Voter Registration Drive was learning with my peers about how important voting is in our society and genuinely talking to them and engaging with them throughout the day. I did see a lot of my classmates starting to be excited about voting. I mean, a lot of people that I talked to, they asked me, why is this important? They asked me, why is it important that I pre-register to vote? Why is it important that I register to vote? And I think as I explained it to them and as they started to realize, they began to be more excited about the voting process and know the weight of their decisions. They thought their ability to vote would give them the power to make their own decisions when it comes to the government, like they have a voice, because that's what voting is, right? The citizen's voice. Some of the people that I talked to expressed their distrust for government at the moment. Some of my peers talked about how the government has been working in their favor when it comes to making sure that they're safe at home, through shelter in place. Some of the big protests that happened with Black Lives Matter, they talked about their feelings about it. They talked about how their experiences as a person of color have navigated. So it became some sort of trusted person, like I was talking to them as their peer, but also as their confidant. So it was really interesting. I use two different news sources. For local people who are running, I tend to use local TV, Mercury News, or the Danville blogs, things like that, and also local TVs. I like to get a feel about what my community is feeling, what my community is in need of, and vote through there. For national TV, I like using reputable sources like NPR. Sometimes I do PBS NewsHour, things like that really do help me get a feel about what's happening. I want to go to a 4-year university, but after that, I do want to give back to my community, and I do want to help them, whether it be through the voting polls, whether it be through giving back through volunteer service. I just want to give back.